Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel FS Travel Seekers. We have officially kicked off to our next adventure. This time we're exploring Greece. Our flight from Toronto had a quick stopover in Amsterdam and took around 9 hours before we finally landed in beautiful Athens. Since our first destination was the stunning island of Mykonos, we headed straight from Athens airport to Rafina port, where our ferry was scheduled to leave early the next morning. We spent the night at a cozy hotel in Rafina just to rest before our island adventure began. The next morning, we woke up early and took a short 5-minute walk to the ferry terminal. It was super convenient.
ऊपर जा रहे हैं, अभी चेकआउट करा है सुबह एंड नाउ वी आर ऑन अ वे. ये फेरी ये रास्ता है, ये हमारा होटल था.
Thank you.
अब हम लोग अपनी सीट की तरफ जाएंगे. ये सारी गाड़ियाँ अंदर आती हैं इसमें, ट्रक तक अंदर आते हैं. ये हमारा लगेज रखा है.
Our ferry departed around 7:50 a.m. And after about 4 hours on the Aegean Sea, we finally arrived at the stunning island of Mykonos. The view along the way were absolutely breathtaking. After arriving in Mykonos, we grabbed a taxi transfer from the port straight to our hotel, the beautiful Mykonos Beach Hotel. Once we checked in and made it to our rooms, we were completely blown away. The view was absolutely incredible: crystal blue water, whitewashed buildings, and perfect Mykonos vibes. It honestly felt like a dream. After a good rest, it was finally time to start exploring Mykonos. Our hotel was just a short walk from most of the island main attraction, so we decided to head out on foot and soak the vibe. Mykonos is no doubt one of the most iconic islands in Greece, located in the heart of Aegean Sea. It is about 150 kilometers southeast of Athens. This gorgeous island may be small, about 85 square kilometers, but it's packed with charm, whitewashed houses, narrow winding streets, and golden beaches. It has its international airport, as well as two ports, Old Port and a new port. Most ferries from Athens dock at the new port, only 10 minutes from Mykonos Town. That's where you will find most of the island's top sites, shops, and cafes. The famous windmills of Mykonos date back to the 16th century, when they were built by the Venetians. They were used to grind wheat powder by the strong winds and played a big role in the local economy. Today, they are no longer in use, but they have become one of the island's most iconic landmarks. we made our way to the Little Venice, one of the most gorgeous spots in Mykonos. This charming area is lined with colorful old houses built right on the edge of the sea. Back in the day, they belonged to wealthy merchants and ship captains. Today, they have been turned into cozy cafe bars and restaurants, making it the perfect place to relax with a view. Walking through the alleys of Mykonos Town honestly feels like stepping into a postcard. The narrow winding streets are lined with bright white buildings, blue doors, and bursts of colors from blooming bougainvillea. Everywhere you turn, you will find charming little boutiques, handmade jewelry stores, and cozy cafes. It's the perfect place to wander, get lost, and soak up that classic Cycladic charm. long day of exploring, we finally started heading back to our hotel. On the way, we met a fellow traveler from the UK who coincidentally was also staying at our hotel. We had such a fun conversation about our experiences in Mykonos, and by the end, she even subscribed to our channel. Gotta love those travel connections.
Put it on YouTube.
Put it on YouTube, you don't mind, right?
No, no.
Okay, so we are here in Mykonos, and we found a
very
very
nice
good and nice friend from England.
I'm from England and my name is Chidima. Hi.
Oh wow, and she loves to travel?
Yes, yes.
And she subscribed
Just
to our
starting.
channel and she's going to be
subscribe.
following us?
Hit the follow button. Instagram, Facebook.
Oh, that's great. It's always good to meet good friends.
Yeah, good.
Okay, and keep following us, and we'll be updating you with London trip as well.
Oh, that's so good.
So at the end, we would like to share some travel tips for Mykonos visitors. Where to stay? It's best to book your accommodation near the city center, also known as Mykonos Town, Chura, since most of the main attractions, restaurants, and nightlife are located there. Staying close to the center makes it easy to explore on foot and soak in the island's vibrant atmosphere. Getting from port or airport. When you arrive at the port or the airport, consider taking the public bus, Big White Bus, to the city center. It's convenient and budget-friendly option, costing around 4 to 6 euros compared to 30 to 40 euros for a taxi or Uber. Once you reach the main bus terminal in town, you can easily walk to your hotel if it's located nearby. Book early, especially for summertime. Mykonos gets super busy between June and September, so it's smart to book your hotels, ferries, and even restaurant reservations in advance to avoid the rush. A useful advice: avoid summer rush and choose shoulder season to travel like April, May, or October to get better deals and less crowd. What to pack? Mykonos is nicknamed the Island of the Winds. Bring a light jacket or scarf, especially if you are visiting in the evenings riding a scooter. Where to explore? Don't just stay in Chora. Try visit nearby beaches or take a short boat trip to Delois Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Carry cash. While most places accept cards, some smaller cafes or local shops prefer cash, especially in rural or beach areas, so carrying cash is advisable. And of course, at the end, just enjoy some of our memorable clicks. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for our upcoming videos